We are the American Legion Department of New Jersey. Be the one.
Place and salute. 2. Uncover. Chapel and offer prayer.
Dear Lord, we give thanks to you for this new day. We give thanks to you as we convene our convention so we can continue to support our programs. We know that you continue to bless Commander Jackson in his endeavors. We ask that you continue to bless all of us. We give thanks to you for this day. We know that we have veterans on homeland and distant shores, so we ask that you bless them too. But Father, our veterans are in the nursing homes and hospitals. We ask that you comfort them with your peace and your healing. We give thanks to you, for we know that you'll bless all of us in your same love. We just give thanks in your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Now recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You could all be seated. Morning, everyone. Everybody have a good time last night? Cool. Sorry I didn't get to go around. Just found out that one of my high school buddies he lives right here in the Wildwoods, and I hadn't seen him in 48 years, and he showed up at the Wildwood Post when we were listening to a little bit of music, so that was pretty intense for me. That was cool. At this time, I'm going to ask for Doug Herron to come before for a report on children and youth.
Good morning. Good morning. I want to apologize to the body. I was extremely tardy since my report was not put in the book. That is 100% on me, and I apologize. Just so you know, I'm going to give you a quick synopsis of what we did last year with children and youth. We raised just over $93,000 for CODA last year, and the child... You guys did it. Your efforts made my job extremely easy as the CODA liaison. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Child Welfare Fund was, I believe, a record as well. I don't have the exact numbers, but I didn't bother Mr. Baker because he's a bit high-strung at this time of year, so I kind of leave him alone a little bit. But I'd like to introduce my friend, Rick Lofgren. He is the CEO of CODA. He's become my friend over the years, gotten much closer to him as well, spent time with him and his family. So let's just get it started because I know we have a busy day. Rick?
Good morning. I first want to start and thank you for allowing me to be here. And Commander Jackson, I have a small token of our appreciation. CODA.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate everything that you've done for our kids over the years as Children's Youth Chair and all the things that you continue to do for us. Thank you.
We're not done yet.
I am reminded of an interview that Dana Perino did one time with a Navy SEAL, in which she said to him, "It must be hard being a SEAL because you have to go all those places and learn all the languages." And he said back to her, "Ma'am, we don't go there to talk." Unfortunately for you, I do come here to talk. So I want to thank you again for all the things that you've helped us with. You probably have seen a lot of things out on our display. We have a cruise that's coming up. We have some caps that have been donated that we're going to be giving away. But you have made a tremendous impact. And as Doug said a moment ago, you raised a record number of dollars here, not only for the department, but also for all of our Legion family across the country. So thank you for doing that. And I have to call out a couple of people, our NEC representatives. I think if Burley has not hit you up for something, he will before he takes off that red cap. And Gene, I don't know how many times I've seen you dressed up in different costumes at Post 493, at National Convention, but Gene has gone above and beyond to make sure that our kids are well taken care of. So thank you for that. I also want to say that this is one of the opportunities for us to get up there and say thank you for all the incredible things that the Legion family does. Last year, thanks to what you started here in New Jersey more than 3 decades ago, could have received almost $250,000 from the Legion family across the country, but it happened right here, and you guys do it well, and you do it first. So thank you for your support. And as you may have heard, over the past couple of years, we've had some challenges. So New Jersey has challenged Florida and Arizona, and Andy connected with the commander of Department of New Hampshire, who had not yet chosen a project, and convinced him that CODA was the project. He helped them raise an additional $10,000 that we would not have had to help our kids in New Hampshire. But this year, yes, thank you. I think you're going to far exceed that $250,000 last year, so thank you for that. I'm going to stop talking. As Doug said, we've got a lot of things going on, but I want to introduce our Martell family. They're going to talk a little bit about their family situation, and one of the things I learned from them last night was their compassion because of how you've treated them. They've offered to help other families. So we have a new family from here in New Jersey, from Hillsborough, that it turns out, same hospital, same surgical team as they had. I'm going to connect them, but it's because of the connection point here at the department that made that happen. So thank you for that. And please welcome Chris, Laura, and Sheila Martell.
You want to say hi before I start?
Hi.
Okay. Daddy's going to talk first, okay?
Okay, thank you, Rick. Before I start, we have 249 in the house? Anyone? No? No. There you go. Knoll Road, right there. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
She's a lot of things, but shy is not one of them. Okay, stand over here, sweetheart.
Let me get out of the way.
Thank you. Last year, after hearing our story through his colleagues at CODA, Rick reached out to me in late May asking us to join him at the 2024 event. Since Sheila was newly transplanted on 14 medications, going to 3 or 4 appointments a week, and completing first grade from home, we declined as we were putting all of our energy into her recovery. But we promised to keep in touch, and I told Rick to keep us in mind for future events. Fast forward. I'm the crier, but my wife will probably cry more. Fast forward to April 18th of this year, and Sheila celebrated her 1-year liver anniversary. She is only on 2 medications, has medical appointments only once or twice a month, is about to finish 2nd grade, which she was able to attend in person this year, and just had an amazing trip to Disney Universal Studios through her Make-A-Wish trip in March. Sheila's recovery has been so successful because of the world-class care she has received from her medical team and the donations made to CODA in her name. Because of CODA and the generosity of others, we haven't had to worry about the financial burdens of her transplant expenses and have been able to focus all of our energies into her successful recovery. Thank you, Rick and CODA and all the members of the American Legion for tirelessly fundraising for this amazing cause. Because of you, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Families don't have to ask, how are we going to pay for this? Should we run this test? Is it going to be worth it? Which we had to ask, can we afford this hotel room so we could get the rest that we need but never want to take? When dealing with the unimaginable, I'm sorry, I can't see now. Okay. When dealing with the unimaginable obstacles of a child in need of transplant, the cruel reality is that you have to pay for it. We were lucky in that we have good health insurance, but for those with limited or no insurance at all, the costs are truly staggering. And now with our personal story, my lovely wife, Maura.
Good morning. Sheila was born November 28th, 2016. She literally elbowed the doctor on her way out, so we knew she was a fighter. Little did we know how much she was going to need that fighting spirit. Sheila was born at New York Presbyterian Hospital and was released at 3 days old. She was then admitted to the NICU at Morristown Medical Center after her first appointment indicated that she had extremely high direct bilirubin levels. At just 2 weeks old, Sheila was diagnosed with biliary atresia, a very rare liver disease that we could barely spell or pronounce. At just 3 weeks old, Sheila was rapidly progressing towards complete cirrhosis and underwent a Kasai procedure to create bile ducts and prevent further liver damage. The surgery was successful, and although she has experienced hospitalizations due to portal hypertension and cholangitis infections, she's been able to live a relatively normal life. She has undergone more tests, scans, blood works, and doctor's appointments than most people do in a lifetime. And she has faced it all with a strength and resilience far beyond her years. Although the Kasai procedure was effective, we knew it was only a Band-Aid and did not fix the underlying problem. In August of 2023, Sheila suddenly developed a severe liver infection that indicated that her native liver was failing. She was evaluated and listed for transplant in October of 23. As her parents, the days that passed were filled with anxiety and fear, and they were some of the longest days of our lives. Thankfully, on April 17th, 2024, we received the call that a liver match had been found, and we headed into the big city. I can still see her sitting on the gurney, way into transplant surgery, with pigtails and a big smile on her face, saying, "I'm going to go get my new liver." I don't know where she gets her strength and resilience, but it's an amazing thing to see up close. I used to think of scars as something to hide.
The pool.
The pool? Ugly reminders etched in the skin. Sheila wears her scars like a badge of honor, which I've come to realize is what they are. The proof of battles fought, setbacks endured, and the strength it takes to rise again better than before. Sheila is the happiest kid that you've ever met. Her zest for life is amazing, and she wakes up every day excited for what comes next. She loves the playground, swimming in the pool, gymnastics, riding roller coasters, helping to run errands, spending time with friends and family, and playing at the beach. She was thrilled to hear that Wildwood was the location of this convention.
And snacks.
And snacks. Can't forget that. Skittles, yes. She's been back to doing all of these things thanks to her successful recovery. And I just want to say that, last night we had the privilege of meeting so many of you in person and chatting, and we were just met with such kindness and generosity of spirit. Our situation isn't unique, and there's so many families and children who are fighting battles that no one should ever have to face. So what you guys are doing here is just so amazing, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you from us and from all of the families that you help.
Thank you.
What do you want to say?
Thank you.
Yeah, you come. Yes.
Is Dan Channel in the room? Dan, this family's from Union County. I know you're going to be a busy man over the next few months, but can I count on you to find a post to pair up with them, help raise awareness, and help them with fundraising? Thank you so much, Leading Candidate Channel. Thank you. Awesome. Good stuff. With that being said, anybody with a donation check, we take cash as well, for CODA, please come to the side stage. Thank you.
Remember we were last night? You were playing the bongos and everything?
That was his party.
You had fun? She was probably tired after running around, right?
You stand here and turn around. Mr. Platt, Mr. Platt's going to come by. Go ahead. Be proud of yourself. Announce it.
On behalf of Rahway Post 5, a $500 donation.
Wow. Let's get a picture. Hey, Rick, where you at? Awesome. Good stuff. Thank you, John. Yes. Either that or we'll do it after.
$40 for myself.
This is my friend Dave. 40 from Dave Snowden. We got a lot of people here. Please make the wait.
Post 113, $350.
Turn around with the family.
It's gonna be tough to get through. Hey, Joe.
Good morning, New Jersey. Last year, I'm going to share a very, very heartwarming experience. When everyone was called to gather over to bring their checks and donations forward, the line went through the stage, down there, and back onto the floor. Let's see if we could achieve that again. Right? Because we are Jersey Strong, right? But we're not awake yet, are we? Oh, okay. So, Rick? Yes, sir. On behalf of the Legion family of New Jersey, people who eat with their hats on, people who have a number of other infractions, people who are afraid of being caught with infractions and buying get-out-of-jail-free cards, and just have the pure goodness and kindness of their souls, I have amassed $15,000. Oh my goodness. Wow. So that CODA can continue its life-saving work. Thank you.
Picture with it? Another picture.
All right, I'm going to get in behind you.
Look at Mr. Dave.
Thanks, Joe.
Very quickly, Dennis, thank you very much. You came up, made a donation. I know you didn't want to be recognized for it, but you deserve to be recognized. Thank you very much for your donation. Also, I was just handed a check from Kenneth B. Hawkins, Post 61, in the amount of $150. This is from Joe. This envelope.
Lamberville, Post 120, $1,500.
Give that to Don.
We gotta get her a bag of Skittles.
2.
Big bag. We'll be bouncing off the walls the rest of the weekend, right?
Great job.
You ready? We got a lot of pictures.
Yeah, we have a young lady in Middle Township who does lemonade stands. I invited her today, but her parents said it's too early. She had to go to school. Her name's Sarah Jones. She's 13, and she raised $45 doing a lemonade stand. This is like her third or fourth one, and I told her I wanted her to do it. But then I have $20 from Post 331 personal, and from Post 239, $1,000.
Great job. Great job, man.
Peterson. Say hi to Mr. Dave now. Those Skittles.
Thank you.
We still got some more.
Great job, Bill.
I appreciate it.
On behalf of Bergen County, the Big B, with the help of our DEC, Sophia DeMock, who spearheaded this CODA fundraiser, we have a check for $8,611.
When I went up to that fundraiser they had, Sophia did a fantastic job, but it turns out that that young lady was there that day, was the same child that was at my American Legion post about 10 years earlier, just when she was getting ready to get her operation. So to see her alive and running around and thriving, it was fantastic to see her there. So that was a great job, Sophia. Thank you very much.
From Union County, $250.
Dave loves taking pictures.
From Post 328, $3,530.
Thank you so much. This is my friend Sheila. We call her Skittles.
Skittles. Nice to meet you.
From the Monmouth County Party last night, $66. From Post 346, $1,346. And from Chapter 346 of the Riders, $346.
Just turn right here. Say hi. Say hi to Mr. Dave. Good job, Skittles. I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. Chapter something or other.
Post 26, Bordentown, New Jersey, Burlington, $300.
Ready? This way, bud. Thank you so much. It's all.
Post 178, $300.
Turn right now.
On behalf of Union Beach, Post 321, $1,000.
Awesome. Thank you.
Musconetgong, Post 278 in Stanhope, Sussex County, $1,000.
On behalf of Post 504, Jackson, New Jersey, $1,000.
Post 133, Woodbury, $5,000.
Wow. Turn right around, bud. Awesome. Thank you so much. 346.
From Post 182 in Mercer County, $125.
On behalf of every Legionnaire whose phone ever rang in one of my meetings at Camden County Committee, $690.
Personal donation for Coda, for Rick, as always. Thanks for a great job. $50.
On behalf of my wife Diane and I, $200.
From Post 68, Merchantville, New Jersey, $606.
On behalf of Post 129, Toms River, New Jersey, in the great county of Ocean, $2,700.
Hey, this way, bud. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
On behalf of Nutley Post 471, Island, who could not be here this morning, they're donating $3,000.
Thank you.
From the Legion family at Post 87 in Woodbridge. From the magnificent county of Middlesex, $500.
Give them, just turn right here.
Holds the state together. Right?
Post 306, Middlesex Borough, New Jersey, $600.
Post 306, personal donation, $100.
Now we got post 306 first. Okay, personal donation from who?
From him, I don't know.
Oh.
Rich.
Denville Post 390, $1,000.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of Murray Trout, Post 62 in Audubon, New Jersey, $50.
Turn right here.
So you wanted to go to 62 and not you, right?
So on behalf of the Adair family, we're giving $100, and because my members are here with me, we're giving another $100, so we're giving $200.
Make sure John knows from who.
From the Adair.
From the Adairs and Post 12.
Post 12 gets 100, you get 100.
Turn.
Oh.
I had planned to do a personal donation of $100, but since Doug called me out, here's another 50.
Get used to it. We'll take a lot of pictures this year.
Get used to it, Danny.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of Melissa, the Coda cow, and myself, $250.
Frank Landis. Thank you, Frank.
The bag of Skittles gets bigger and bigger.
Oh, jeez.
From Hudson County, $350.
I just go up here.
Yes.
Personal donation from Post 135, Gloucester City, Camden County. I'm president of Post 1000, and we're going to start a new ALA in Gloucester City. Thank
How
you.
much? The amount?
100. $100.
Here, turn here.
Pat Logan.
Thank you so much.
Pat Logan.
Hi, Mr.
Thank you,
Dave.
Pat.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
From Post 352, Summers Point, $40.
Post 232, Barnegat, New Jersey, $1,000.
Right here.
I made the check out 332. Got it. Thank you.
Seeing I didn't get to see Joe the bartender yesterday, a donation of $20.
That's
What's that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Walter.
Good morning. On behalf of Anthony Wayne, American Legion Post 174 in Wayne, New Jersey, Passaic County, $100.
Thank you. Thanks, sweetie. $40 from Hector.
Were you gonna do the raffle?
No,
we've already sold it.
Yes.
Could you explain that to me?
Oh, I can.
I need to do two things.
Yes, sir. You want to do them right now?
Well, it depends on what you're going to say. It's part of this.
Okay, no problem.
I wasn't, okay. As a lot of people know, John Browse, I spoke with Sarge earlier this morning, and he said that it was okay for me to raffle off his toy. And I'm not really sure, I wasn't supposed to rat her out, but Jean's wife donated a lot of money for the toy. Jean O'Grady. All right, so I'm sorry I ratted your wife out. She donated a lot of money for the toy, so the winner of the raffle is Miss O'Grady. You're good?
Yeah.
What do you got to say, John?
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Thank you,
That
Gene.
is. I don't know who that is, yes. Okay, so. That is. I need. That is. I need two things real quick as part of this thing. As you can see, I kind of get behind. So somebody was up here from post 346, said something about Monmouth County and said something about part of it was from somebody and part of it was from the ALR chapter. If that person could come up, I'd appreciate it, because I have 3 different things, 2 sets of cash and 1 check.
Hey, Doug?
Okay, so.
Doug?
So this is.
Sarge just gave me a $20 donation.
This is from the Post.
Sarge is the man,
Okay, so.
technically. And it smells like milk bones, so.
Sarge?
Right, 1346 from the Post.
So while John's collecting, how many people here are going to the national convention?
ALR 346.
All right, so I've been big in children and youth for over 15 years.
Thank you.
We do CODA fundraisers throughout the state of New Jersey. Every time we go to these national conventions, we go out to dinner or whatever. With talking to Rick, and we said, well, this year we're going to do a fundraiser down in Florida. That was our idea here from New Jersey. So we're going to an American Legion Post in Florida, and we're going to do a CODA fundraiser down there. If you're going to national convention, there's some flyers around. Rick has one at his table. You scan the barcode. You could register to go down there. New Jersey's only going to have 75 delegates. But this is something I think if we start doing it nationally, it's going to be tremendous for what CODA stands for. So thanks for Rick letting me have the opportunity pushing forward. When I went down to the Florida Post and I went in and told them, they were looking at me like, hey, what are you from, the FBI or something? It didn't seem like they were in tune with it all. By the time I left and I explained what we did and showed some pictures of what we do here in New Jersey, they were very accepting of it. So I think we're going to have a good time. So that was great to be down there.
Thank you, everybody.
No, say it right in the microphone.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. I think Gene's making another one.
Oh, what's this from?
Thank you, Gene, for your phone going off. Thank you.
It costs money to carry this thing. So here's $50 because we all get fined.
There you go. Oh, Gene, thanks, Gene. Sorry,
Hey, David.
John Brown.
Say hi, Mr. David. Say hi again real quick. Awesome. Great job, man. Fantastic.
Gene.
Good
Okay, can I make one more thing?
Sure.
Although this one's not going to be a fun one, but I'm gonna try. Say, oh, it's going to take me a while to actually do the add up. In previous years, I kind of kept it going. Just one quick thing. We appreciate all the donations all throughout the year. We appreciate it. Sometimes I mess with your checks a little bit. I try not to. So far, I haven't been put in jail. This is the Children's Organ Transplant Association. And if you're going to abbreviate it, it is COTA, COTA. There's no D in there. I get many checks with CODA, and when I try to change that to a T, like so far I haven't been put in jail. And so far they've been taking the checks, but it's not CODA, it's COTA. And it would make it much easier if next year maybe they're made out with the T. Thank you. Then again, maybe next year I'll be in jail. I don't know. Thank you.
So it's going to take you a little while to count it, right? So,
Oh, yeah, it's going to take me a while.
so we're going to move forward.
Yeah, please move forward.
Rick, the family, thank you so much for being here. We would love to see you come down to my post when we do a CODA fundraiser. I would love to see you come down. We usually try to get 6 or 7 families there, and it's fantastic. So thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for coming out. And this is what we really need to do. We need to see the family here, enlighten everybody with everything you go through. Thank you. Just to go along with Children and Youth, this year when we were out at National, we were talking and we voted upon, and it's going to go to the NEC, or the NEC this year. We were going to allow our TFA allotment, which has been $1,500 for I don't know how many years. We voted to increase it to $2,500 to try to help out. There's going to be some also training on how to do these TFAs. So in September, it's a train the trainer how to do these consolidated post-report and TFA report forms. So this year, over $5 million with children in need was donated from all American Legion posts nationally. That number's probably doubled because just like everywhere in the United States and in New Jersey here, everybody doesn't fill out their consolidated post-report forms. And that's all part of Children and Youth, but it's also part of everything we do with Americanism. Fill out your forms. We've been saying this for I don't know how many years. New Jersey, we're well behind where we need to be. We have over 300 posts, and right now, we didn't even reach 100 post report. That's terrible, because the bottom line is everybody does something. And if it's not documented, it's not registered, nationally doesn't know what we do, and it doesn't show what your posts are doing and our posts in the state of New Jersey are doing. So we got to do a better job. So you heard Doug's report. Everything was positive. I had to hit it with a little negative once in a while. But Posts in New Jersey do tremendous things. The only thing that upsets me is that you don't put it out there so everybody knows. And that's what we got to do. Be proud of what you do, whether it's $1, whether it's $100, just like everybody was coming up. Every donation helps. Everything we do helps. When you put it all together, it's fantastic. So thank you. So you heard the report. All those in favor? Opposed?
We are the American Legion Department of New Jersey. Be the one.